Did you know that 90% of people who have unprotected sex within a year will get pregnant? Today, Teens Help will hear some pregnant and parenting teens share their experiences.
My name is Brooke and I live in Potsdam.
My name's Destiny. I'm 16 years old.
My name is Desiree. I'm from Edwards and this is my second pregnancy.
I'm 5 months pregnant, 5 months and 2 weeks.
Currently I'm 19 and I have 2 children.
How did you feel when you found out you were pregnant?
I was pretty nervous, a little shocked, but most of all I was nervous.
I was really scared. I didn't know how my parents would react and I didn't want to know because I was afraid they'd disown me or kick me out or something.
Crazy scared. I didn't even know what to think because my grandparents were the type that you have to get married, then you have to have kids, that type of thing. And my mom was the same exact way, even though my mom had kids when she was young. But she expected more from me. So basically I was scared the whole time.
And who did you tell when you found out?
I told my mother first. I thought she was going to be very upset. I was pretty scared to tell her, but she's been very supportive and she's been there for me since day one.
I told one of my best friends and she was really happy and she helped me out to tell my parents, so I wasn't so nervous about that. And then the second time, the first person I told was my fiance. And he was just like, "No, you're not. You're kidding."
I actually told my aunt, and it was my great aunt. She was more understanding, and I was scared to get pregnancy tests, so my aunt actually took me to the store.
What have you found to be challenging about your pregnancy?
I have had a few altercations with people being very judgmental, and a lot of bullying had taken place. I have lost one friend through it because of an altercation we had about pregnancy. I've been hospitalized twice. The first time I was, I believe, 16 weeks. I was dehydrated and my ketones were down because I was getting sick a lot and I was losing a lot of weight. When you hear things like that or see things like that, it's really scary because you don't know what's happening. Recently I've been feeling the baby move and I felt her first kicks a few days ago. So things like that are things you look forward to every day. I'm not going to be just a teenager anymore. I'm now going to be a mother and I have to take responsibilities for that.
You have no idea what it's going to feel until you're a parent. I was 16, so it was very challenging because you're in high school, so you can't buy as much stuff. I have to budget my money towards food, heat, just the normal housing supplies that I can't put towards shoes or whatever else I really want. I need to put my needs first. Everybody treated me normally in class. They didn't exclude me from activities. They asked me to go to games, but when it came to actually hanging out with people, nobody wanted to hang out as much. I got treated better because I went to a smaller school.
I was treated like an outcast. Only my closest friends would talk to me and everybody else just looked down upon me, and my dad didn't even talk to me for 3 months. I was only pregnant for 20 weeks. I felt like everything was great, but then I found out that there was issues and I lost him, and I realized that pregnancy isn't all it's chopped up to be. My friends and family reacted like they were so sad, but they didn't know how to react around me, or they didn't know what to say. It's like they were stepping on eggshells around me. It's like I had no one.
What advice would you give a teen who wanted to have a child right now?
Being a parent is the greatest thing that ever happened to me, but I would have waited 5, 10 more years to have children.
That they have a whole life, that they can take time and have a kid whenever they want later on down the road, that maybe being a teen isn't the best choice.
It's not a smart idea, not at all. Whenever you're younger, the guy is more likely to leave, and it's not easy raising a child on your own.
They should wait because it really is worth it for them and their children in the end because it benefits them more. That's what I would tell them.